Greetings, everyone. Keith here. Hoping everyone's having a good day. Enjoying life, living life, loving life. Be sure to hit those buttons, show your support. And there's a PayPal link below for anyone that wants to share some love. All is appreciated.
This is a personality inventory mockumentary production.
Hate on somebody else, so you're trying to listen to what we're trying to share, and he's all bi.
And then I pointed out that it's because they don't have any other place to go to do so, because they're banned in all of our chats and from the panel.
That's not true.
Yes, it is.
You think
What's up?
James 4:12. God is the only lawmaker and judge. God is the only lawmaker and judge. He's the only one who can save and destroy. So it is not right. Right.
Exactly. So how are
So
you
God is the lawmaker. God brings the law. We practice receiving the law.
King James Version, Psalm 64. Hear my voice, O God, in my prayer. Preserve my life from fear of the enemy. Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity, who whet their tongue like a sword and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words, that they may shoot in secret at the perfect. Suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not. They encourage themselves in an evil matter. They commune of laying snares privily. They say, who shall see them? They search out iniquities. They accomplish a diligent search, both inward thought of every one of them, and the heart is deep. But God shall shoot at them with an arrow. Suddenly shall they be wounded. So they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away, and all men shall fear and shall declare the work of God, for they shall wisely consider of his doing. The righteous shall be glad in the Lord and shall trust in him, and all the upright in heart shall glory. So as they search out the iniquities in everybody else, pointing out that they take vaccines and therefore are ungodly, untruthful, and are faithless for one shot that somebody else gave them, that they took in good faith. And you place your accusatory, bitter words against them for that, while self-admittedly being a heroin addict for multiple years, injecting poison into your own veins and giving not one fuck in an ungodly, untruthful, and faithless manner.
I want you for blood sport debating.
how do you judge another person?
I never asked you for that.
God, how do you judge? Damn it, OTW, what did you just say?
Oh, you got a black, huh?
I got the other thing. I didn't want to say it on the internet, but you had it right the first time.
I get it. Yeah. Hey, by the way,
I was going to respond. Oh, he said that we're blocked from other places and we can't go other places. The audacity you have.
That's what he said.
That only you are the only place that other people can go to is arrogance to me. OTW, it really is.
It's not arrogance. It's the truth.
Way of No,
it's
we
funny.
Can go to NPCs.
It's funny. I don't see Chuck in my chat. I don't see him in these other chats that actually resonate with Paul. I just see you in Flow States chats, and now you over here because you can permit yourself to shit talk Paul and everywhere there,
right? Her arrogance is claiming that everyone here can make up their own truth and make it true.
No,
That's
I'm not
the
saying
arrogance.
that.
There's
No, the arrogance
confidence.
is that you can judge other people's truth.
I'm not
That you can
judging.
judge
This is
other
where your
people. That's the
minuscule
arrogance.
intelligence undoes you.
All hail the great white gorilla, god of all media. Eat shit and die.
Condemn you to a fate. God's going to do that based on your choices, like it will with all of us. I didn't judge you. I'm using discernment.
Okay, thank you.
I'm actually just afraid to admit that I'm the elephant in the room.
There's a difference.
Okay, thank you. OTW,
Most of you can't. Most people like you can't even use the language properly. You're so profane and ignorant in your arrogance. You don't even know what words you're using and what they mean.
As a heroin junkie for several years, my discernment is if you got the vaccination, you are faithless.
The
I know
arrogance.
that you got your repertoire and you can't wait to come up
There's
here
the
and
arrogance.
use it.
You're
And then you're going
using
to
words,
sit there
acting like
trying
they have meaning when you don't know what they mean, because Cynthia has her own truth and she can make up what the words mean.
I was trying to have a conversation with
Shut the cow up so that I can deliver the message.
There we go.
I didn't have a mama growing up, so I am very soft and easily triggered. So don't hurt me, and I won't have to excommunicate you from the community.
That's all he knows to
The
do.
cow is trying to overwrite a message that we all need.
Bro, you just keep going.
That's all he knows to do. He's a little boy. So he
Jen, you will get a choice. Serve the truth or placate the collectivism and the socialism. Choose, please.
Hopefully he will
choose, please.
One off.
I love facilitating this. Choose, please.
I'm not even listening to you. OTW, you're crazy.
Serve the truth or placate collectivism and socialism. See where the difference gets you. See what each choice gets you.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Cynthia. I'm not going to answer. Somebody's already asking you questions.
Oh,
I have to let Daddy Paulie speak. I'm his beta since the Tetic warrior isn't around.
okay, OTW. That's a good way to
You
cut.
suck, OTW.
Reflections and obfuscations.
OTW, you suck.
You're not going to be able to do that when God shows up in your life. You're not going to be able to deflect and obfuscate. Bet on it.
Either will you.
Hey, Paul, can you read that comment?
I don't claim that I am or can. I hold myself to a static understanding and pay for it. I don't deny it and claim my own truth.
Yeah.
The elephant in the room is my truth is in my faithless junkie heroin addiction.
While
Hey, did you ever finish what Rob said, MPC? Did we ever finish?
Yeah, I was trying to get on that. Yeah,
He said that he doesn't do background checks or deep dives.
Yeah, that was kind of weird.
He doesn't need to because he's chasing numbers and cash. Why would he need to care about the integrity of who's next to him?
My heart goes out to the power of the crucible. Eat shit and die.
That's true. That's true.
To myself, I have my own.
You all run under that. Notice there's not one truth, or your truth and everyone else's truth. There's still one truth, because no matter which one of you we look at, you all do the same shit claiming it's individual. You're not. You're inhabited. You're serving something, whether you want to accept it or not. It's evident in the way you live.
How do you?
Again, as somebody that professes scripture and uses scripture himself, says here in King James Version, Leviticus 23 through 25, for a man that lives on the land in a trailer and complains that he can't do anything with the land, so he's going to have to move. Him and 5 other people can't do anything with the land because it's desolate. The land shall not be sold forever, for the land is mine, for ye are strangers and sojourners with me. And in all of the lands of your possession ye shall grant a redemption for the land. If thy brother be waxen poor and hath sold away some of his possession, and if any of his kin come to redeem it, then shall he redeem that which his brother sold. This speaks of the redemption that we have, the power that goes through us from the Redeemer himself, and that we are to grant the redemption to the land by being stewards of the land, not fleeing from it.
You know how we live. Like
there
that's
you
what-
go.
that's the shit right
Arrogance that
there.
we
That's
can't
the shit.
know.
How?
There's your
How?
arrogance
No,
again.
that's not the
Knowledge
arrogance in
of
asking a
self
question,
is
you
knowledge
silly
of the
little boy.
universe.
There
This
is
is
not
an-
arrogance in asking a question, you silly
And
little
I'm
boy.
answering it.
Don't be
You
so
don't have to
scared.
do it, MPC. I was just wondering if we did.
You're calling me arrogant.
No, yeah,
I'm
we
answering
started on it.
No.
Yeah, we can move
no,
on.
you get out of it.
I learned all about the universe from my safe space as a heroin junkie.
Attacking me.
You
and there
don't
wasn't-
want
you're
the
gaslighting
truth.
me.
You want to be your
What
own
I do,
God.
This is what I would do if I was teaching right now. I'm sorry, guys. I know he's gaslighting, but you're involved in it too. And
How am I gas?
It's just like too much. That's what I had this thing happen today. These two kids are like, he's pushing me. No, she's pushing me. And it's like I know it's this one kid. He's definitely doing it. But the girl is like, she won't. I already heard her like the third time for the fourth time. So it's like both of y'all need to go see the principal and shit. For a second. Just chill out for a second. God damn, bro. It's what it is. What it is, man. Just we're trying to finish this video.
Gabriel, Ben will be looking into this abyss as you prepare it for him. I only wish you well. My words may hurt, though they are not meant to. I know this, but it is only because that I know the pains that most will never experience. And I know how to pass this message. Not to live in the passion. You have to have a certain apathy about you in certain points of life. This is pertinent. That passion can drive you to insanity. And the message is truth and its patent objectivity. My message is merely an addition to portray what I see when I look into this abyss. This shit's dark. It takes eyes to see, but sometimes you got to live without ears. Just like someone's dad's doing something and others holding it against him, displacing real accountability with someone in a type of cronyism, gang mentality, when you have no authority in the accountability. That is the insanity of the abyss. Who are you to hold anyone accountable? A ship with no direction. When it comes to your brothers, isn't it not the Christian society that proclaims that the blood and body of Christ paid all debts already? Remember Ben when he's looking into this abyss you're preparing for him.
If you don't cuck up, then shut up. All hail the God of all media.
What do you want? How do you want? Who's the daddy? What about your mom?
I'm the god of all media. Of course I'm my own hero. Don't be silly.
If you don't cuck up, then shut up. All hail the God of all media.
Any of the things that he was saying about them. However, What I will say is I don't look into anyone that I'm interacting with, so I don't know. And it is, I guess, smart to, if you're getting into a business relationship with someone, to maybe do a little background just to make sure people are on the up and up and things of that. So I'm not saying he is saying things that are correct or incorrect about the people he's mentioning. I don't know. For me, I think that it is more of a in the moment, I sort of explained what I thought the motivations were.
You say it's a little bit too much. You're laying on him, Snaps.
I want you for blood sport debating.
I want to be a blood sport debater, Daddy Trump. I'm begging.
He's thinking though. But what Paul said is not wrong. I mean, the money is more of a motivation factor than.
Is that wrong?
Yeah, because no. Oh, depends on what you want.
It is. What do you mean no?
Well, no, the fact that he's admitting it is not wrong.
Bro.
What do you mean? There you go. You're doing it now.
Yeah, I know.
This is why you're untrustworthy. Depends on what you want.
Yeah, I'm untrustworthy. Okay.
So because you want money like everybody does, we're gonna sacrifice the truth and what's right to get it.
You're not gonna just keep on like talking until like.
How can you not see that? What am I missing here? How do you not see that and understand that?
How does he not see it's a business?
You act like this is like life or death at this moment or something. This shit's crazy.
I didn't have a mama growing up, so I am easily triggered.
Man.
I know, nothing matters. No one cares.
I didn't say that, but like,
is it wrong?
Shut up, bro. God damn, annoying. Okay. The point is, I was gonna say is, it depends on what you want. For sure, it is important to you then. But in this, you didn't let me finish because you're running your mouth. In the grand scheme of things, yes, it is wrong. Because doing what is right, love, and doing all that good stuff is better than wealth.
I'm the potentially famous one. Why? I'm the god of all media.
It's more valuable, right? For sure, but that's what I'm saying. I'm being a realist, a pragmatist in the sense that it matters for what you want, bro.
A good
but in
name
the end,
is
yes,
better
there's only
than,
one thing there. Go ahead.
A good name is better than riches and gold. That's in the Bible, so you're right there. And obviously, you have to plan and prepare your different harvests and shit, which would be money. That you got to do both.
Right.
My father is a published author, but as a heroin junkie, I am the potentially famous one.
Is love quiet, non-confrontational, polite? Is that what love is?
I'm not sure. Yeah.
It could be tough love, like beat your ass so you don't get in trouble.
It could be.
Isn't love supposed to be honesty, truth?
I think so.
Isn't that what love really is?
I think so.
So if my son or my daughter or whatever is fucking up their life, shooting up heroin or whatever, I'm supposed to say, "Oh, it's okay."
No. I get what you're doing. Of course, you can do. You don't want to be an enabler. Tough love, like kick their ass, try to get them to stop. But in the end, they gotta want to stop for themselves.
Yeah, but
it's like blood sport debating, preaching moral outrage for righteousness and projection for truth. I want you for blood sport debating.
This is kind of a tricky question, though, because it deals with.
I don't know. Why don't you go ahead?
Sorry, the word truth. There's an old saying, right? Truth hurts. So the minute any kind of truth comes out to many of these people, I won't mention any names, they get very triggered. They get very oppositional, very defiant, very unable to accept any sort of, because the triggering is too strong for them. So they're not willing to accept the love.
I'm glad.
Oh no, that's you.
I gotta defend Paul here. I gotta defend Paul here when he says is it wrong or not wrong.
Wait, Joe saying something. Hold on, bro. Like, damn, niggas. Like, go ahead, Joe.
Thank you. I was saying I'm glad I'm hopped up here today. You made it worth my day to hop up here today, but you making the truth and love connection there.
That was a good one, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, he said absolutely nothing. So
The word is
No,
Joe
is
Rule
no,
says
you don't say
absolutely
that.
nothing.
No, we're not gonna do that. Like just this like throwing what he said in the he's
Just because I'm
co-signing it
not
in a nice way.
glazing, so
Not
I
blazing.
get heat for not glazing.
He's close signing, and you just throw it under the bus. I'm not gonna let you do that.
No,
Right?
I'm saying he said something that had nothing to do with anything. I've always pointed out.
It did. Okay, I disagree, but go ahead.
My whole thing.
If you don't white knight for daddy, then you don't really say anything. If you don't cuck up, then shut up. All hail the god of all media.
Is this a tricky question? I see what Paul's saying, because think of this. I know for a fact people like Paul and even yourself in the future, I warned you about this when we had our private conversation. I said, when you start to get more successful, you will have pogos and other entities come into play. And then we get to see where you're at. And when I told him there's good cop, good pogos, bad pogos, I see where Paul's, because imagine if Paul sold out, played the fucking mainstream media game, did the connections, cucks like you, whatever, and did that. And that's what I'm saying. Some of us take a sacrifice to not be sellout.
My friend the heroin junkie and I are both successful. We're good pogos. The irony, huh?
I want you for blood sport debating.
And whether I like the guy or not, Rob is admitting he's okay to be in a sellout for money and pogo optics. Like, there's no diss around that. Whereas I could look at others and say, I've seen Paul on Slave Tempted, and he's never done that. He didn't go that route. And you too, and others out there. It doesn't mean we can't communicate. Doesn't mean we can't defend them. Doesn't mean we can't work with them. But when you have this type of loyalty in a business manner, you could see where it's coming from. So yeah, it's sellout optics to me.
All hail the great white gorilla, god of all media. Eat shit and die.
Going back to what Lou Bass was saying is what is love, and is like according to the Bible in 1 Corinthians 13:4, it says love is patient, love is kind, it does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud, it does not dishonors others, nor is it self-seeking, it is not easily angered, it keeps no records of wrongs.
I love you.
You are not truthful, though. You got vaxxed, you ungodly, faithless cretin.
I wanted to comment. I wanted to comment on what. Yeah, let me comment on what Snafu said earlier. He gave two things. Either you're you love a person. If you really love them, you would do what Paul does, which is be very hard on them. And my thought was there are many other options. You presented two options if they were the only two options. And Cynthia follows up with love presents.
You never said that, Joe Cool. I didn't say that. You just put words in my mouth.
I didn't say
there are preconditions. There are preconditions to a lot of this stuff. That's why the word is. There are preconditions to this stuff. That's why there's able after all of these words, like lovable, love-able. There are prerequisites to these words, like true love, because there's worldly love and then there's God's love. One is attachment based and feeling based. One is obligation based. Okay.
Had to white knight for my zebra creature. I love him so much. I'm his hero. I want you for blood sport debating. All hail the great white gorilla, god of all media. Eat shit and die.
Conditional love. What is the condition on that?
Well, Jesus came and loved you, correct, Cynthia? I would assume that you believe Jesus, or your understanding of Jesus loved you. But yet he says he came with a sword, his tongue as a sword.
Wow.
You didn't answer Joe's question.
Wow.
What are you wowing?
Because it's a duality.
Right.
I come with a care in my heart and a sword from my tongue.
Right. I couldn't remember the whole
story.
Hello? Don't forget the verse where it said God hated Esau. You guys forget the verse where it said God hated Esau? You remember that verse?
Hey,
Gotta help my heroin junkie hero with a little hate-building deflection.
No.
Y'all ready for this?
Shadow Buddha? I've gotten more value doing what I do than all these people here combined. Why are you talking money as if it's not available for people who serve God and the truth? Why do you believe that corruption is a precondition in order to get value in this world? Why is that? Who taught you that?
Why are you so...
The elephant here is that as a heroin junkie, I am certainly not corrupt.
Shout out Buddha says $4.99 says, Paul, in modern day society, people need money to survive. Not many want to live on the land. If that makes us slaves.
Great. You want to borrow some?
Hold on, bro. I'm reading. Sleep.
Yeah, I do. I need to get my clutch fixed.
You're a slave to an outcast
I already gave you $100.
Thank you.
My nigga.
Appreciate that.
Respect me. I am the god of all media. You don't deserve my respect, though.
I'll interrupt and talk over the host, too. I'm training for blood sport debates.
That's the point.
Comments.
That's the point. I already gave you $100 toward your car.
Right, and I appreciate it. And I appreciate it. And it is saved up there.
Stop clout chasing and being corrupt and serve God and the truth. Everybody would have $100 to give you, including you.
The elephant here is that as the god of all media, I am not clout chasing.
How do you know that? That is such bullshit, Paul.
I don't know it. I'm telling you my firsthand experience. Will you deny it in favor of your feelings again?
Everybody else could do it. That's the problem that I have. If
I went to a tent with nobody and nothing. I came out with over 6 figures. I didn't have to be corrupt or sell my soul. Stop the lie.
I disown knowledge while wielding it as authority. It's ignorance dressed as expertise.
Guys, stop the madness.
What are you manic? What are you stuck in right now? Are
you need some man dick, and you're not going to get any living like you do, because no successful man wants a woman like you.
Who left right now?
Bro, he's in a manic state right now.
I'm as manic as it's going to get. Care in my heart, sword from my tongue. Like it or love it, that's what your prophet lived and spoke. Go argue with him.
All
this
right.
is the battle of the wills right here.
All right.
You don't want to.
I also gave my blood and body on the cross for your bitter words.
Not even a comparison.
How come Jack Talbot's not saving this war?
All right. Oh, it was
the same thing, Cynthia.
You're poor and broke, and it's because you're desperate and corrupt.
Poor and broke. Why do you say that? I'm not poor and broke. I'm not desperate and corrupt. What is wrong with you?
The elephant here is that as the god of all media, I am not clout chasing.
What's up, man?
Your performance today about slave state and all the rest of them proves it. Your channel proves it.
You can show me how
I'm a queen seeking numbers and money, and you've gotten almost nothing out of all of it. And you continue your ways, and you say things like "my truth and your truth." No, God doesn't reward those who live by their truth and everyone else's. The devil does that for a while to corrupt you and destroy you. Get a clue.
If you do not bow down to the god of all media, then you are a bad pogo.
He's in a state right now. He's in a manic state. He's triggered.
So sassy. Am I sassy when I go to court and keep walking out the other side, blessed by God?
Bro,
while you slaves bend your knee and bow to your earthly masters?
Like, if I was still
sassy there too,
Lord, I would be like,
here we go with the projections that I'm a homosexual because I'm talking truth that you're too cowardly to get under. Who's sassy?
Wait a minute. Did she call you a homosexual?
That's what you're intimating by laughing and giggling, Gabriel, and saying I'm so sassy today. You're intimating I'm a homosexual.
I'm not, dude. If I wanted to say that, I would just say I think it's a funny comment, bro.
I think it's funny that you're calling me sassy, the one who's courageous enough to stand under God's truth and be hated by the masses and walk through court every time unscathed, while you all bend the knee and confess your earthly masters run you.
To keep it on one, I mean, we're hearing now, but you've sent a lot of homosexual
moral relativism
things over the past couple months. But you know what I mean? I still don't think you're homosexual. Maybe I'm wrong, but like, I don't think you are. I'm just reading the comment, man. It's a funny comment. And if they said it about me, I think it was funny too.
Sassy doesn't mean homosexual. I just intimated it in false homo relativism.
I intimated sassy in false homo relativism by claiming that's what they were doing.
The mirror here is a twofer because I intimated a chat comment on the panelists. Or is that projection? Seriously? Even I'm confused.
Biased. Was Cynthia being sassy today?
I'm so biased that I put her in the dumpster right now. So you could
You're
talk.
highlighting comments of people who are ignoring one half of the dynamic to project onto me or to call me out. It's not genuine. It's disingenuous.
I'm all the comments up.
I have a hard enough time with one comment on my own. This guy is feeding them to me.
I know, because you're a collectivist. And you allow everyone a voice. And you laugh.
I only allow voices that praise me and glorify me, and mods to block haters in chat.
And giggle at all of it, and you never take a side or a position because you're lukewarm, and you will be spit out.
Okay.
But don't worry, I can intimate true meaning in your life.
You don't burn hot with the fire of truth, and you mock someone who does. Mock it for a while and see where it goes for you.
Oh, you haven't seen mocking yet, my friend.
Oh, well, then go ahead and show me, Mr. Non-Sassy.
See, that's...
Give me a fucking break. Guys are laughable.
Love, brother. Choose love. Choose love.
But my thing is, man, like, you're in a lot of, in probably most ways, you're right. It's just you're a fucking party pooper.
I know.
The Abyss, the greatest show in your mind, and we hope you're enjoying the mockery.
Mr. Non-Sassy says I'm a party pooper because he wants to do knitting class with the girls. I know. It's a rap I get from everybody, right? Mr. Collectivist Socialist.
You're a black pill doomer. Is that better?
Yeah, I'm a black pill doomer, right? As I'm getting with 6 people to create a community where we're all going to be prosperous and grow and learn and work together. You don't have that because I'm the doomer.
Yeah. I don't have a family. I don't have a house. I don't have businesses. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
I'm sitting on my ass in a cheap trailer. That's how you build communities.
Yeah, man, you're winning in life, bro.
What? Oh,
the fuck, man.
Bro, he does that on purpose. He loves that. He loves to get that chaos.
Bro, I'm like, it's like you give him a compliment and he like takes it. He only picks out like he has to flip it into something negative and shit.
That's what I was saying. He can't
it's exhausting.
Love. He can't receive love.
Not interested in your fucking compliments so you can continue to push lies and detritus. Not interested. That's your game. That's your socialized game. That because you gave me a compliment. No, you recognize truth and greatness in someone or anyone else.
Recognize it, whatever you want to call it.
We recognize that and we call out the rest. That's fine. We don't need your fucking compliments. They don't mean shit to me. The truth is the truth.
I'm a successful heroin junkie. That's what makes me so great.
Truth.
Okay, that's not that serious then, bro. It's like
as if you're the arbiter of who or what someone is.
As you are
God
too.
Again. You don't have to recognize truth and greatness for it to be true and great. Are you really this confused about how things work?
Are they going to live stream from y'all?
A wise man is not moved by praise nor blame.
The mirror is that I brag about being God of all media while being triggered by chat.
It's not praise, bro. I was stating a fact that a lot of times you hit the nail on the head. That's what
Right. We're here to serve truth. It's not about me.
Why not focus on that? You said earlier you're right, but you're right, but so instead of focusing on the but, focus on the right. Go to where we're supposed to go. Find the truth. Dig into instead of worshiping your feelings and how it makes you feel. Focus on what's right.
I'm the god of all media, and I don't need you to tell me how great I am.
Okay.
It's got nothing to do with Paul. Paul's
who are you
another
talking to,
fucking
bro?
person
Say
on
a
here.
name, man.
I'm a Gabriel.
I don't even know
You
your
said-
name, bro.
I'm Louis. Gabriel,
Okay, go ahead.
you said earlier
Nice
that
to meet
you're
you.
right. You said you're right, but so instead
Yeah, I
of
did.
focusing,
I'll say
and then you
however
went,
next time, okay?
and then you went to go describe. I'm not criticizing. I'm not telling you you're bad or wrong. You're
Go ahead,
wonderful.
dog.
You're my
No,
honey
please.
bun.
Now you're doing that when he accused me. You need to stop with that. Go ahead, man.
Okay, look. So you said you're right, but, and then you went on
Okay,
to
yeah.
describe all the but things rather than
Mm-hmm.
focus on what's right. So let's
Right.
get to what's right because we're
Okay.
here for. I suppose we're here for the truth, but although it seems to me that most people are here for the drama and for the.
This is the darkness of the abyss, and I like the chaos to last for 12 hours.
If you don't cuck up, then shut up. All hail the god of all media.
It just seems that way. Maybe I'm wrong.
That's
I'm just
good.
a
That's a
dumb
good
wad.
observation.
I don't know shit.
That's
so
fair.
Don't take my.
No, don't do that to yourself. The self-deprecation shit. You don't need to do that.
We don't allow self-deprecation, just defamation of others. Did you notice the nuance?
I like this information stuff. Then do you notice the nuance? Information and indoctrination?
We got it. Just like I didn't need to say but. You
They're
didn't.
here
You
for
didn't
the
need that
three
part.
C's: clout, cash, and collectivism, because they all run together. Because they all serve their masters, and they all run the
And why-
same game on them, so they reflect the same game.
And why are you?
You don't
here,
know what
bruh?
true. And again, we all have a similar story. Like, there's something I could probably There be it doing right is. now that would be better for me and others, and instead, I'm here. I'm insane. Right.
Me too.
I am insane because I continue to try to speak the truth to people who don't want it. You're right.
Clout, cash, collectivism.
Clout, cash, collectivism.
Clout,
cash, collectivism.
I should leave probably, right, Gabriel? So you can get back to cash,
Stop,
collectivism, and clout chasing? I'm so sassy today.
What do you call it? Infotainment? We want lessons on that, what you're doing right now. That's a good thing.
Well, this is infotainment. The majority of these panels, to me, it seems they're there just for, like everybody says, we're here for a good conversation, but a conversation that starts nowhere and ends nowhere. There's no true growth, right? So yeah, it was fun. It was interesting, but at the end, nothing changes.
It's nice to be infotained with all kinds of intimations and projections of insane egos.
What's fun and interesting about
little
collectivist chatter that's meaningless and purposeless and in denial?
Is collective chatter the same as
What's
beta?
fun or
Or is
interesting in that?
the beta chatter in a step below or above? Or does it matter? They all suck.
It's a distraction from what could be available to come through the conduit, whether it be self as one being or other selves replicating the one self idea. One truth, one life, one way.
It's just wasting time, right? Where we could be getting to something that's real. The part that you said was right. What's right? What do you see as right about what's been said, what Paul said, or whoever? What do you see as right about it? Go there.
I mean, to be honest, the only thing I can get from it is to be right and exact with your words and have them match up with your actions. Maybe that's what the
honor and
the bigger picture
integrity.
I'm getting. Yeah.
Clout, cash, collectivism.
The light, the way. All hail the god of all media.
What if they
Right.
just have words but never
that's-
show their actions, but say
Well,
they're
that's-
doing it?
Be specific.
Okay.
Yes.
When people say I'm living on the land, but
Thanks,
they
Shadow.
don't show us their garden or
So
how
that
they
means I'm not living on the land because I didn't show you?
Did I say you? I gave it an
No,
example.
you're playing a game right now.
You're
Be
talking about him,
specific.
though. Let's
I'm
be
the only
real,
one who
though.
says that here. Why are you playing? You're fucking lying right now in everyone's face. You know you're talking about me and you're acting
Well,
like
you
you're
have
not.
a
You're
choice to let it go.
disingenuous.
Okay,
You
then-
are a
okay, then I'll
grotesque
use people like
creature.
What about people such as Paul, who says that they are living on the land and have yet to ever show them taking care of their RV, what they do when the toilets get clogged, how they started the garden, why did they choose to pick this particular side of the garden?
Why don't you come down here and I'll give you a tour of the toilet where you belong?
I'm not projecting my great virtuosity or their faithlessness. I know from experience.
So again,
you're saying, like, what do we do with
I'll
people
give you
like
a
that?
tour of the septic tank where pieces of trash like you belong.
No, I'm saying when people say, well, I'm the one living on the land and I can judge you because I'm living a life, but they never actually show you, prove it. How are we supposed to interpret that?
You can interpret it any way you want. You can either believe him or not. Simple as that.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's
I'll believe him until he's proven otherwise.
Why do I have to show that I'm doing something we all could benefit from? What is that?
Why wouldn't you want to show others how to do it if you're benefiting?
I've been clear about it. I've been living in the desert the last year and a half. We have 4 boxes of plants. It's hardly a self-sustaining harvest. I don't think it's great content. You want me to have to prove everything that I'm doing and saying, that's fine. I'm not necessarily down on that. But when you ask me why I'm not, it's because I don't think there's much value there. I can lie, as you're indirectly accusing me of, and say it's all out there. It's all there. It's this, I don't do that. I'm very transparent and candid. So when I get to Southern Oregon, where I'm surrounded by trees and beauty rather than barren sandbox, I will bring the audience in more on what I'm doing.
None of us can steward the land. We're not lazy. The land is desolate, hot, and dry. Clout, cash, collectivism.
The light, the way. All hail the God of all media.
No weapon that is formed against thee shall prosper, and every tongue that shall rise against thee in judgment thou shalt condemn. This is the heritage of the servants of the Lord, and their righteousness is of me, saith the Lord.
Thank you for joining us at Personality Inventory Mockumentary Productions.
Be sure to hit those buttons to show your support. And there's a PayPal link below for anyone that wants to share some love. All is appreciated.